went to a flea market in my own neighborhood. I actually also had a booth in front of my house. We only sold for €7.50, but I bought a lot of good stuff. In the beginning, I wasn't finding a lot, so bear with me here if the earlier finds aren't that spectacular. First, I'll show you a bit from this week. Picked up at thrift store Rollerball limited edition. At Game Buster store Metroid 2 completely beat up in slalom. Some sticker kit from the Game Boy Color. King Kong, I already had this one, but with my Giovanni from the Game Buster resurfaced my disc. And I also bought this Lego watch shit thingy. There's no actual watch inside, but you can, if you have the Lego watch, you can build your own. I'm gonna hunt down a Lego watch, I guess. So today, what did I buy? First up, I bought 2 games for €5 together, Sonic Colors and Warriors Orochi for PSP. I've been looking for this Sonic Colors game, but it's always too expensive or whatever. Then later on, I found this, not in the best condition, lunchbox from Super Mario from Nintendo Power. I hope I'll get these stickers off without damaging the under sticker too much. This was actually filled with dominoes, and the guy said, I asked him, would you sell them separately because I have no need for the dominoes. They said, you're the fourth person asking me that today. But it was only €2, so why did everybody else leave this behind? I don't know. Pretty cool. Probably fill it up with Game Boy games or something. Then I also bought some super cool decal stickers from 1993 to put on your skateboard or on your car. We'll probably put these on our car on the rust spots. These are pretty metal. It was €2 for the entire set. Then I bought 2 Wii games, $2.50 a game. He was asking 3. I asked, would you do 2 for $5? And he said, yeah, sure, why not? From the same guy who sold me the lunchbox, I bought 3 Game Boy games. It's actually a Game Boy Color game. Racing game from Disney. Tony Hawk Underground 2 for Game Advance. This is actually a bootleg. And SpongeBob double pack, €1 a piece. Then I ran into this lady who was selling Xbox and PlayStation 1 games. I was pretty happy with the stuff I got there. Phantom Menace, probably not a good game, but hey, it's Star Wars. Really happy with this one. Warcraft 2. Love this game as a kid. I also have the PlayStation mouse, so Command & Conquer Retaliation. I saw a second copy today also. Sadly, I didn't pick it up because you can link them up if you have 2 PlayStations with the link up interface. Tomb Raider 2. I think I already have this one. I wasn't sure, so for 50 cents I wasn't gonna bother with it. And also there was a loose copy of, oh my god, Final Fantasy Anthology, which is just Final Fantasy 4, but no manual or case. And this is also a strategy game, Warzone. I don't know if it's a good one. This one is, I think, without manual. The rest was complete. At the same booth, 2 Xbox games, also for €1 a piece. I think I already have Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. I'm not sure. Maybe they're two different. Maybe I have the other one. I'm not sure. But like I said, for €1. Then I found two PlayStation games, also €1 piece. Dead to Rights 2. I have the first one on GameCube. It's pretty fun. I heard the second one is better. And I already think I have this one. I wasn't also sure, so for €1. I ain't gonna bother for €1. Then for €15, a blue Wii. I actually bought this for the Wii mode because it comes with a Wii mode plus thingy inside. But sadly the batteries had run out in the Wii mode and the motherboard is completely fried from the Wii mode, so I'll keep the case because the case still looks pretty good. Maybe I find a dirty Wii mode plus and then I can swap out the parts. This Wii is the non-GameCube compatible one. It looks pretty good, but the disk drive has troubles popping in and out. So there was still a game stuck in there, horribly scratched up. Copy of Wii Sports Resort. Not the coolest game, but it's a bit of a shame I bought it, especially for the Wii mode, because I thought €15 is not a bad price for a Wii mode. But now I'm stuck with a blue Wii. All the cables were there. Then I ran into this guy who had like tons and tons of games, and the PlayStation 1 games were one for €1 and three for €2. I should have picked them all, but I just picked out the games that looked really interesting to me. They were also all pretty dirty. I already cleaned them up a bit, I'd say, because this still looks pretty dirty. Dead or Alive, the original game, never tried it out, never saw it. This is the first time I actually seen that game. Another RTS looking game, Warhammer Dark Omen, also mouse compatible. I have a PlayStation 1 mouse, so this one is also mouse compatible. Sentinel Returns. I don't know why, but this game, for some reason, I think it's a good one. Z, another RTS game, also mouse compatible. This one is a Bitmap Brothers classic, so that's why I picked it up. Z, horrible title. G-Police. Thought some people recommended me this one. I'm not sure now, but yeah, I picked it up. Monster Rancher, had this game as a kid actually, don't know where it ended up, but it's a Pokemon clone but with worse looking monsters. And then this is my pièce de résistance. I'm thinking everybody would think that this is my pièce de résistance for this episode, but nope. Oh, fuck. What's wrong with me today? In the motherfucking hand for 75 cents. This is a 100+ game on eBay in the PAL region. It's complete. The case is dirty, but I can swap that out. And it's not that I want to resell this, because I don't. This is for my personal collection. Oh man, I've been looking for this game for the longest time. And I found it for 50 cents. 75 cents. I'm not good at calculating. And at the same booth, these guys were real gamers, you know, they were not resellers. They had also a bunch of PlayStation 3 games, and those were 5 for 1 or 3 for 50. So I saw this game, so yeah, you know, I knew I had to have it. So I had to find a couple of other games, so I remember good things, hearing good things about this one, Folklore. So I already had 2 games. And then I saw Golden Axe, Beast Rider. So then I had 3 games, so because it was 15 for 4, I had to find another one, and I took this one, Street Fighter 4, the original release. Then the boots, two houses further, I found this one, and they were asking €2, so I picked it up. The case is broken, but I think I still have a replacement case. And I think that's all for today. I know one last game. In just a bunch of old electronics, I found Mario Power Tennis for the Game Boy Color. Also, strangely enough, in an original Game Boy game case. It was inside the Logic 3 game case, but there was no other games inside. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Only last week I also picked up Killer is Dead for the PlayStation 3, still sealed. I love how the game sounds when it's sealed. So, I mean, awesome finds today. Just in my local flea market. And I didn't finish the flea market because it started raining and I had my own booth and I didn't go to every part of it. But in total I spent 15, 5, so 20, this was 19, so 39, and then 2 more is 41, and then that was 350, so yeah, about €50. I spent maybe 55 or something for all these goodness. Amazing. Well, see you guys next week probably. Just one quick tour around the game room. I've completely emptied it out. Why? Because I'm building my own cupboard here. I've closed. This was used to be a door, so you had 2 doors right next to each other. And I closed this space off, and it's gonna be a built-in cupboard filled with PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and Xbox games. But still have a long way to go. So, bye.